Sometimes when you are in an Airbnb or away from home, you just got to make things work. And I am over here in Mexico doing my transfer, my embryo transfer. So luckily my Airbnb has a blender. So I bought me a pineapple. We are in Mexico. Pineapples are everywhere. I did have a harder time finding my beet, which they call betabel. Betabel is your beet and pina is your pineapple. I've been blending up my beet juice along with watermelon, and today we're going to discuss the how to do a progesterone shot in your Airbnb. So I've got my progesterone pulled up already. Like I said, sometimes you just have to make it work. And right now I'm in a small Airbnb in Mexico, and I don't even have any alcohol, so I've just been using hand sanitizer. I take it all over me and just rub it in the spot that I'm going to put the needle in. You know the deal, it's the quadrant, the upper quadrant, so you split your buttocks into, you draw a plus sign, right? So across and up, and you're gonna hit the outer upper quadrant. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's where we're gonna go. Well, I don't have a full-length mirror, so I've just been standing in a chair. Okay, like I said, I put some hand sanitizer on here. My tag's sticking out from my underwear. So the first round that we did this, I had Drew with me. Here's your upper quadrant, right? So he did all my shots, but he's not with me now, so I'm doing my own shots and just kind of taking a guess. Don't want to go in the same place as last time, and if it hurts, then I know I'm in the wrong spot. That didn't really hurt, so here we go. You guys gotta excuse my fat. I gained so much weight injecting all these hormones and steroids into my body. But it doesn't matter, because I'm gonna have a baby in there. Then I'll worry about working on it afterwards. Whoop, that one got a little bit of blood. Not good. I haven't been pulling back because it's impossible to see. What's going on back there. I'm really just sticking the needle in and hoping it works. Oh my goodness. This time is such a mess. It was so precise last time. I guess it's like this when you have a baby too. The first one, everything you do, and then the second one, you're just like, all right, whatever. This time, the first time, Drew would draw a plus sign on my butt, and he would be sure, and we'd go every other thing, and it would just be a whole production. This time I'm just taking the needle and just sticking it in my butt, calling it a day. I did read online that you can put it in your thigh, but I've been doing okay with my butt, I think. All right, clean needle, we're good to go. This is my bathroom here at the Airbnb, so you can see the mirror is short. So I've got this chair in there. Let's see, can you see the chair? I'm having a hard time because, there you go. I got a chair in there. So we're just making it work, y'all. And if you're doing this in your hotel room, then mad props to you, because it is not easy. It is not doing this easy doing it by myself. It's so much easier having Drew here. And Oh, I got blood on my fingers. It's so much easier having Drew here and just having some support and having somebody to help me navigate and just, I'm in another country, it's a whole nother language. It's like a whole nother money conversion, and then also the embryo transfer and the Airbnbs and the flights. I just booked my flight home, so it's just been a lot, but I'm making it. All right, we're gonna try this again. I've already got it pulled up. Yesterday, I went a little bit too low, and so I called my doctor and asked him, what is the best place to put this needle in? As I said before, Drew used to do this for me, and because I'm here by myself, I am learning how to do it by myself. I'm self-administering this shot. So when Drew would do it, he would draw a line, and he would draw like a plus mark, and then he would hit the outer upper quadrant. That's what everybody says. But my doctor said that you can, so because I'm in an Airbnb, I have to stand in the stairs, just stand on a chair to show you. My doctor said, put your hands on your hip, and move your thumb down, and that is where you're supposed to go. Okay? So it should be right there. It should definitely be above your butt crack. So my butt crack is right here. Here's the line straight across. We don't want to go any lower than my butt crack. Yesterday I went somewhere down here and I suffered for it. It was very, very, very painful. So we're going to, like he said, put your hand on your hip, move your thumb down. All right? Looks good. Right there. Do you see it? There's a bruise from where I've hit this spot before, so it is the right spot. And like I said, we're in an Airbnb, so sometimes you just gotta make things work. This Airbnb does not have a full-length mirror, so I had to drag a chair here. But now that I am seeing that my phone would have worked as well, so that's also a little tip. All right, we're just going to, it's starting to hurt. If it hurts, then you know you're probably close to a nerve and you don't want to use that spot. You want to pull it out and not hit that nerve. You don't want to damage your nerves. That hurts, so we don't want to do that. Let's try again. Hand on your hip, go down lower. That still seems a little low. That was less painful, right? See how low I went the other day? That's way too low. That's less painful. Now, some doctors will tell you to pull back on the plunger, but I have actually read online that that is old guidance. It's unnecessary. And with one hand, because I'm doing it by myself, I also don't pull back on the plunger. So I push in very slow because the oil is thick. And hopefully I won't bleed this time. Yesterday I squirted out a ton of blood, but like I said, I was way down here. Here's my butt crack, so definitely don't want to be down that low. That's why I bruised. So no blood, no pain. Everything's good to go. Nothing left in the syringe. We did it right today. So good luck for you ladies out there doing this on your own. It's tough. It takes a lot. And you're going to be an amazing mother. Because if you're going through all this trouble to just have the baby, then you're going to raise that baby wonderfully. And you're going to be loved, and that baby's going to be loved. I've got my pineapple here. You're supposed to cut the pineapple into 5 pieces and eat a piece a day, including the core. And that's what I've been doing. I've got my beet here. And you're supposed to juice beet, ginger, and watermelon. I have some watermelon that I've been using here. Throwing the watermelon chunks in along with the beet. I couldn't find any ginger here, which I found strange, but I looked and can't find it. The grocery store that I went to said they were out, so whatever. I've been taking the beet and the ginger and mixing it with a collagen and amino acid protein powder to make it taste better and also to give it the amino acids. I've also been taking my multivitamin and my folic acid and my aspirin and my estradiol every day. And then of course the progesterone. So I know there's some uproar online about folic acid versus folate. My multivitamin has folate in it because this is a good quality multivitamin. And so, however, my doctor said that the studies that have been done with folic acid, it's to stop neural tube defects, right? Or Down syndrome or something. It's to stop some sort of problem. So my doctor said that the studies were only done with folic acid, so he recommends folic acid. So what I've been doing is taking folic acid one day and taking my multivitamin the next day. Some people take them both, but I eat a really good diet, so I don't want to take too much. And I've heard that the folic acid competes with the folate, so just take folic acid on one day and take the multivitamin the next day. Take the aspirin every day. And I've been using some sort of fiber supplement because even with this, y'all know the progesterone will get you. It'll stop you up. Here's what my drink looks like. And I'll do a full video of how I make this drink. This one's pretty tasty. I've been throwing Nopali's cactus in it too, which is and some spinach. And the Nopali's cactus are really good for digestion, so it's a pretty good drink. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Let me know down in the comments how you did your progesterone shots. Did you have somebody do them for you, or did you do them for yourself? I was so worried about doing them myself. In fact, I was so worried about it, I got the vaginal suppositories to begin with, but then when I got over here, I realized that for 3 days, it was $70 is what it cost, whereas my insurance covers this at home, and also it's cheap. I don't even know what it would be over here, but I brought this from home. So, yeah, I quit doing the suppositories as soon as I realized that it wasn't that hard to stick a needle in my butt. Thank you guys for watching. Baby dust to all. This is a lot, so know that my thoughts and prayers are with everybody trying. The online Reddit forums are very helpful, and I have just been reading them every day. And make sure you watch your funny stuff, because studies show that women that laugh after an embryo transfer have higher rates of success. I have a lot of videos on my channel about my fertility journey. You can find them by searching for the playlist IVF in Mexico on the Adventures of Joe and Amanda. Thanks for watching.